Alrighty, welcome to a vintage cube draft. This is the World's Cube, the one that they used for the live cube in Vegas. And it's kind of like a throwback cube. It's still got power. It's still got like new cards, but it's curated to kind of give you cube's greatest hits. It's a bit of a nostalgia cube. So it's not max power, but it's got some pretty good gameplay. And there's some strong cards still. Palace Jailer, Noble Hierarch. There is power in this cube, by the way, that you're not going to see it here. There's like, cool stuff like Impulse, that we maybe haven't seen for a while, or Hostage Taker. I'm actually just going to take Palace Jailer. Card is just fantastic. So take that over Noble, Bitter Triumph. Nothing else even really in contention, I'm afraid. And then pick two. Oh man, there's some good ones. There's Skull Clamp and Urza's Saga. I guess there's also Winds of Abandon because I took a white card, but I think I'm just going to take Skull Clamp. Skull Clamp is nice. Palace Jailer and Clamp could both good in some creature heavy decks, and I think it's one of the stronger cards in the cube. Here there's a Prismatic Vista. There's also a Gaia's Cradle if I wanted to get a little spicy. And I'm not going to take Enlightened Tutor for Skull Clamp. Look, Venser, Shriekmoth, some of Magic's greatest hits. Let's just take Prismatic Vista. There's no reason to get a little bit too wild with Cradle there. Here, there's a Moldrifter. Love seeing that one back. Probe. There's like Wrath and Elspeth. There's Teferi. Raugrin Triumph. I guess there's a Glorybringer, but I'm not really too into that. I might just take the Raugrin Triumph. It actually lets me hedge a little whether I'm going to be red-white or blue-white. Either of those, it would work out nicely. Though I could also take Wrath of God. I actually think Wrath is pretty good in this cube. So no, actually I'll take Wrath. It's also nice with Skull Clamp. Look, now here's Control Magic. But I'm going to take Oust. Oust is great with Palace Jailer and really good to clamp into when you're like spending mana and losing board position to draw cards on Clamp. And then you have Oust to make up for that. And then here I'll take Wall of Omens. This will be like maybe a mono white control. Well, probably splashing at least another color, but I like Wall of Omens a lot more than anything else here. So this looks like a pretty nice little start. Let's see how this plays out. Here we've got Armageddon, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I could take Mana Tithe. Why not? Mana Tithe is great. Also, Pack Rat, another blast from the past. Oh, Lingering Souls works really nicely with Skull Clamp and in this strategy in general. So I think I'm going to take that. Salvagers is nice if you open Lotus or Lion's Eye Diamond, but I don't have either of those things. Now here, there's a Wandering Emperor and a Solemn, like another classic, but it's okay. Wandering Emperor is better. We can admit that. Oh, and look, Savai Triumph helps cast Lingering Souls. I like that. Late Dark Ritual too, but not really in the market for it. And here, there's a Stomping Ground, a Wall of Blossoms. I guess I'll take Wall of Blossoms. It's good with Wrath. Also, you Skull Clamp up a wall and then Wrath. That's just so much card advantage I can't even count. Then here, I guess I'll take 3 visits. Maybe I end up white-green. Oh, look, there's a Knight and a Courser. I'll take the Knight. Though, don't really be fooled. I doubt I'm playing green. I just picked up a bunch of green cards kind of for free. We'll see, though. I mean, I did pick up a bunch. Maybe green-white lands or something could be good. I've got Wall of Blossoms and Elvish Reclaimer. Oh, and a Soul Ring. Touche. All right. Well, there's a balance, and that would have been a nice card. Sylvan Safekeeper on the wheel, something to consider, because if Titania comes back, or if I see a Titania, then Sylvan Safekeeper is almost assuredly going to come back, because there's like Time Twister, Grief, Mind Twist, Balance, Oko, Jetmir's Garden, Frantic Search, Blood Tithe, Skydiver. There's a lot of cards people would take over Sylvan Safekeeper here. And then here, there's like Questing Beast, Sylvan Library, Thraben. Grist is really nice with Skull Clamp. I guess I have Savai Triumph. There's Chrome Mox, but now that I picked up Soul Ring, Chrome Mox is not as enticing as it would be. I just don't need it as badly. Yeah, I kind of want to just take Grist and maybe Thraben or Sylvan or Recurring Nightmare comes back or Kitchen Finks. Grist is just pretty good in this strategy. And then here, oh, there's a Mox Diamond. I like that. That's actually really good with Skull Clamp. I mean, Chrome Mox is good too, but Mox Diamond, I think, plays out really cleanly in this deck, especially a bunch of different colors. Elspeth Conquers Death and Resto are decent, but I like Mox Diamond here. Oh, and now there's a Mana Vault? All right, I'll take some ramp. I don't really have good stuff to cast with Mana Vault yet, but it's definitely more powerful than anything else here. So Happy to take it. And then now there's a Crucible as well. But there's also Adeline and Wasteland, and I guess Lightning Bolt and Once Upon a Time. I don't want to take the Crucible, though I have a Mox, just because I don't have much else. I guess Knight kind of counts. I could take Wasteland. It goes nicely with Knight of the Reliquary. Maybe Crucible comes back. It's definitely possible. All right. I don't think I want Adeline. I haven't taken any white cards this pack, and now I'm just going to take Oracle and we'll die. Look, it's a way to use Mana Vault mana or Soul Ring mana. I look like I could be a lands deck, and honestly, even though there's a Containment Priest here, I love Oracle and Will Die. It was sad when I had to cut it from the cube, but oh look, now there's Titania. Yeah, we're drafting lands. This is going to be great. Part of the strength of a throwback cube is you get to play with a lot of your favorite cards that aren't good enough now. Oracle is in. Mana Tide's probably out though. Yeah, this looks really sweet. Yeah, look, there's like Wildfire and Dynamo. I love those. Not taking Time Spiral. I think I might take Silent Clearing because it's really good with Titania. And it's also a black-white land, which I'm splashing Grist. I like Cathar Commando too, but I want to be able to get some more stuff for Crucible. And look, Sylvan Safekeeper came back. This pack has Kitchen Finks or City of Brass. There's Tanglewire, but you really should not put that card in your deck. Thespian Stage in case I get Dark Depths. I kind of like Kitchen Finks with like Grist and Skull Clamp and stuff. I think I'm going to go with that. And then here, I could take Goblin Bombardment. It's not a crazy thing to splash, but I'll take Greaves. I think Greaves has some utility. I'm putting it on the board because right now I'm not playing it, but something to consider. I would really like a green-white land because if I get a Savannah or Temple Garden, 3 visits turns into a really good accelerant piece. And it'd be really nice if Crucible came back. It's not like this is the most amazing Crucible deck yet, but I'm hoping it will be. And I picked up Mox, Titania, Oracle, Safekeeper, and then I already had a Reclaimer. I guess Reclaimer is a reason to consider Thespian Stage, but I just really don't find that combo to be that effective. I don't think I'm playing any of these, but I'll take an Unburial Rites just in case. Crucible didn't come back. Orzhov Signet could be playable, though not too likely. Oh, Birthing Pod? And I took Finks? I love Birthing Pod. It's one of my favorite cards, and I've got Wall of Blossoms, Kitchen Finks, Oracle, Titania. This actually could work. Okay. Going into pack 3, let's see what we get. There's a Natural Order, a Mother of Runes, and a Nasika's Chariot. Endothetron would be nice, but I'm not going to prioritize it here. Same with Overgrown Tomb. Natural Order, I have Wall, but I don't have that much else. Grist kind of helps with that. I have Birthing Pod. I think I'm just going to take Mother of Runes. It's a 1-drop that protects all my important stuff. One of these green 4s might come back, or one of these black-green lands. So I've got a lot of stuff. Plus, all the blue cards are probably going to be gone, so I feel like I have a pretty good chance at wheeling something I want. Oh, I would like a Karmic Guide in this deck a lot, but I kind of feel like I should just take Paradise Druid and try to wheel Karmic Guide or Knight of Autumn or Bayou. All of those would be good. I just don't think, I think Paradise Druid will be good. I don't know what's up with this Priest of Titania. That's kind of funny. And it's just like a nice card that they can't kill. I can Skull Clamp it. It's just a pretty reasonably strong card. Now I'm going to take Windswept Teeth. It's fetch lands with Titania, really, really good. Same with Oracle, etc., etc. There is Spellbinder and a Skyclave, but I'm not even that worried if neither of those come back. Here, there's a Stoneforge, which can go get Skull Clamp. Yeah, that's going to be better than Elish Norn. I'm not a channel deck. I already have a black-white sack land like that, so let's just take Stoneforge. And now, Voice almost always wheels. I think I'll take Fabled Passage as like a pseudo-fetch. There's also Phyrexian Tower, but I don't think that's really what I'm in for here. Whoa. First of all, there's a Fable, but also both Fastbond and Zernorb. Now I wish I'd taken that Crucible. I mean, Fastbond looks like it'd be pretty good in the Skull Clamp deck. And Zernorb, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's dicey whether it will wheel or not, but I guess I already have Sylvan Safekeeper, so as a way to sack all my land, so I'll just take that. There's a channel to go with or Emrakul to go with the channel. It's also a Hex Drinker and an Ignoble and a Survival. I think I want Hex Drinker. I have a lot of accelerants, and there's also Sarah Paragon. That card's good too. But I think Hex Drinker is going to be good in this deck. I don't think I need Ignoble quite as much as just another really excellent threat. And now there's a Kogla. Yeah, Kogla is expensive and good. I don't really want Lotus Petal. I think Fastbond makes you want Lotus Petal less. And then Intrepid Adversary is fine, but Could use like another big thing. Oh, Chariot Wield. I'm actually pretty happy about that. I'll take that over Elspeth. I think Chariot, despite the Skull Clamp synergy, Chariot does a lot for me. So this is now probably not a deck that wants Wrath of God anymore. 14 land plus Soul Ring is 15. I don't really count Mox. I try not to count Mana Vault, but maybe I'll only cut one. What would I want to cut? I guess Kitchen Finks is pretty good with Birthing Pod. Doesn't make as much sense to cut it. I could also cut 3 visits. I don't have any land that I can get with it besides Basic Forest, so maybe that's just not the thing I'm doing right now. And now this is 15 land plus Soul Ring, Mana Vault. I would like to get just one more land in, so let's see what we end up doing. Maybe Elvish Reclaimer goes. I do have a bunch of fetches, which is nice. There's a black-white tap land. Oh, there's Nurturing Peat land. That's what I want for sure. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 lands that go to the graveyard. That does make Elvish Reclaimer a little bit better. I'll take a Eureka, though. I'm not playing any of those cards. I could have taken Yogg-Will to go with my Fast Bond, but I don't think so. Is Birthing Pod good? I've got 2 Cantrip Walls, and Stoneforge is actually fine to sack. To get Knight, you can get Grist with Birthing Pod. Here, I'll take the Channel in case the Emrakul shows up. Oh, Deranged Hermit with both Birthing Pod and Skull Clamp is not bad. Okay, I didn't wheel whatever it was I was considering. All right, let's build this thing, huh? Okay, so I need to cut another card. And 2 cards, actually. I'm not cutting the Birthing Pod. I don't think I'm going to cut Knight of the Reliquary. Maybe I do just cut the Elvish Reclaimer. It's looking a little dicey here. I just don't have any lands I really care about getting. And I gotta cut one more. And maybe it's Kogla, because maybe Deranged Hermit is just like a better version of that. All right. And now I'll be playing with the lands I would like to play with. Thank you. Let's see. Not that one. If I have 1 swamp, I'll have 1. I didn't wheel any of those good lands, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Windswept Teeth does not get swamp. That's funny. So it's suggesting 4 forests. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I want another forest for sure. So that means 1 less plains. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. All right, let's go. This deck looks fun. I think that this deck is going to be sweet. All right, time for round 1. Oh, look at this Mox Diamond draw. Mox Diamond haters, you're on notice. I think I'm going to go, I mean, if I don't draw something to play, of course. Turn 1 Fabled Passage. Oh, never mind. I drew Mother of Runes. So let's go, actually still turn 1 Fabled Passage, because I'm going to go Mox, discard Silent Clearing, cast Mother of Runes. Fabled Passage. I really don't want to have 2 of the Nurturing Peatland type lands in play. That's just asking to pay 7 life for no reason. You kill Mother of Runes? No, they did not. All right, let's get a forest. And turn 2, I'm going to not attack with Mother of Runes. Against black decks, you typically don't want to do that. And I think I'm just going to play Lingering Souls. It doesn't really make sense to play Birthing Pod because I have nothing I want to sacrifice yet. Oh. That actually changed everything completely. All right, Birthing Pod, go. Because this way I can go Wall of Blossoms, sack it to Pod. Not sure what I'm going to get on 3, but probably Kitchen Finks, because then I can pod up to 4. We're getting Birthing Pod going? This is great. And one of the things I would actually love to get feedback on, you know me, I'm always a fiend for feedback. I really do like it. One of the things I like most about getting to directly connect with the folks who watch the videos is I get to kind of move quickly and make changes and stuff. Do you like throwback type cubes? Like, I can make different cube lists and play them on Draftmancer. I probably won't make like super wild goofy cubes. Oh wow, we're playing some kind of combo deck. Careful Study Dark Petition, but also Scavenging is. Who knows? But this cube is like kind of hitting right, so maybe I could explore something like that. My experience is like too much nostalgia, like where you have all bad cards isn't as fun as you might think, but I don't know. It seems like there's an opportunity here. And I can tell you right now, I've done 1 cube draft here so far. I drafted a nice, you'll be shocked, Aluris deck. Didn't record it, but you know, this is being a lot of fun. All right, so sack Wall of Blossoms to get Kitchen Finks. I think I could get Grist, but if I sack the Finks, I can get Oracle, and then I can get a Deranged Hermit, and that all seems pretty nice. I'm still going to pass on Mother of Runes. The Dark Petition makes me want to attack a little bit more, but I just don't really think 1 damage is worth it. And getting Oracle and then Deranged Hermit should be a reasonable clock. But yeah, this is fun. I am enjoying it. We'll see if they can combo off. Also, if they do combo off, well, that's cool. They drafted Sultai Storm. That's pretty neat. So let's see what they can get up to. All right, they got land 4 here. The dog found something to bark at too. Surprising how she does. Whoop. The odds of getting comboed just went up a lot. Let's just put it that way. All right. Black Lotus makes the Dark Petition make a lot more sense. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Time Twister maybe? No, this is costing more than that. Could it be a Dig Through Time? Yeah, it is a Dig Through Time. Okay, that's not that powerful of a play. They basically sacked Lotus to cast Dig, so like they cast Dig at a 4 mana play. So it's not like they got a ton of delve value. They delved for 4. And, I mean, we'll see what they do. But my odds of dying went up a lot when they played Lotus. And then it went down a lot when they cast Dig. So still could lose, of course, this turn. But I think that the odds of that happening have to be lower once they've put Dig Through Time on the stack. Into Lurrus. Oh, okay. Replay that Lotus, sure. Pretty neat. I guess I might just get Palace Jailer then with this Kitchen Finks. Ooh, what are they lotusing? Oh, I guess I won't be getting Palace Jailer with the Kitchen Finks. Look at these, the swings, they're real. I guess I'll just get a Forest. And hope to draw Oust or Palace Jailer. Wasteland. Oh, I was gonna Nurturing Peatland. Actually, I still will Nurturing Peatland. Wastelanding them when they have Lurrus Lotus in play is just not very good. All right, well, I guess I get to do both at least. Though if I hit a land on top, I'll probably just play that. Certainly we'll play Windswept Teeth. Okay, and there's an Oust. Let's send with Kitchen Finks here. No reason not to. Pass the turn. All right. I mean, there's an Oust coming. They know about it. They get to Lotus again, but we'll see what that leads to. They could also not be like combo, and they're just like digging to try to assemble Lurrus Lotus and play value spells, but we'll see what this is. Careful Study in Dark Petition is a statement, though. Shark Typhoon. You could have given me a lot of guesses, and I would not have guessed that that's what was coming next. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead. Are they going to attack? I don't think so. I mean, maybe if they have removal, they could. See what my top card is here. Oh, it's a Palace Jailer. Okay, in that case, I don't really want to crack this fetch. So let's start with Oust here. They can't counter it permanently with that mana, so I don't need to Wasteland first. And then now I am going to Wasteland, though. Kill the Tar Pit. Cast a Lingering Souls. And attack for 5 here. And they don't have a play this turn. All right. I mean, they're down to 4 mana. They're not drawing Lurrus till next turn. Let's see what their Shark Typhoon's going to do. I mean, I guess they could have like a Damnation or something. Mother of Runes is probably stopping something at this point. Maybe not. They might have not have had something that would interact with Mother of Runes. Spellseeker. Okay, so they're shuffling Lurrus away. They already have Lotus. Are you really going to Spellseeker for Timewalker Ancestral here? I mean, we'll find out. Or is this more of a value Spellseeker for, I don't know, a Brainstorm or something? Could be Spellseeker for Demonic Tutor. Build your own Diabolic Intent sort of deal. We'll see. They're not immediately slamming something. Abrupt Decay. Okay, well, that's not going to do anything against Mother of Runes so much. It does mean I can't really tap my Mother of Runes without losing it to Abrupt Decay, but I mean, I guess they can kill my Mox if they want and then make a 2/2 shark. If they do that, I'm just going to... Oh, they're going to snuff out the Oracle of Moldiah. Make a 4/4 shark. Okay. They really... I kind of feel like they should have done that before showing me Abrupt Decay, because now I have a choice. I think I am going to protect it, though, and let them Abrupt Decay my Mother of Runes. Because they can't have too many more removal spells left, and I can't use Mother of Runes with Abrupt Decay. Like, the same thing is true next turn, too, that if I know they have Abrupt Decay, I can't really tap Mother of Runes to do anything all that effective, so let's just protect Oracle Moldiah, especially since I have a fetch land in play. So I know that I'm gonna get a lot of value off this Oracle. So I'm gonna draw Palace Jailer. Oh, now there's that. I don't think I care about Hex Drinker so much that I'm gonna give away all the Mother of Runes equity. So Oracle equity. All right, well, Palace Jailer, exile their 4/4 shark. Attack with Kitchen Finks. They can block with a 2/2 shark if they want, and then flashback Lingering Souls, and then pretty well protected Monarch here. Oh, Oracle Fast Bond is kind of nice. They've got to have something pretty good to get out of this. Evoked a Muldrifter, not even cast it for 5, though they have the mana. Interesting. I wonder if they have like a reanimate spell or something. No, they're just done. Okay, well, they've got some powerful cards, but Mother of Runes did some work. I'm not seeing anything I really want to side in so much, so I think we're good here. See what they've got to. Mother of Runes did some good work that game, as did Mox Diamond. Don't want to draw Mox Diamond here. I'm definitely going to keep this hand. As is, this hand is turn 1, fast spawn, crack Vista for Plains Mother of Runes. But if I draw another land, I might be able to also play a Hex Drinker. It has to be a forest, of course. Or Plains, because if it's a Plains, the Vista can go to forest. So land would be really nice here. Oh, Skull Clamp is not bad. Would have preferred a land, but Skull Clamp's still pretty good. Let's go Mother of Runes. And then next turn, if I draw a land, maybe I just play Knight of the Reliquary. Okay, they didn't kill my Mother of Runes. That's nice. And they didn't lead on Lotus. That's also a nice land. I could also Hex Drinker and Clamp it, but I think Knight is going to be good here. Hex Drinker, first of all, I'd like to use Hex Drinker to attack them. Second, especially with a Sylvan in play. And Knight is also a way to generate mana. So like next turn, I can probably use Knight to ramp, or I can use it to go get Wasteland, which is pretty good. They paid 4 life off Sylvan here. 8 life, jeez, okay. They're gonna do something big here? My draws have been pretty good. Turn 1 Mother of Runes, turn 2 Knight with, via Fast Bond is pretty sick. All right, they got some cool Lurrus combos for sure. Toxic Deluge would be annoying. They get to look at the top card of my deck. And this is Lurrus. Yeah, replay a Bauble. All right, I mean, that is good. But I've got some good stuff going on too. Let's see. So they draw a card. And they know about the forest. I think it might be Clamp time. Though, is it? What could I do here? I don't really want to attack for 3. I could play Hex Drinker and level it up and Wasteland them. Yeah, maybe that's decent. I think that's reasonable. I just want to start pressuring them the most. I don't really need to draw cards. Sack Forest. Get Wasteland. It is funny that a Cradle would have actually been kind of nice here. And I'll kill their green land and pass the turn. And then next turn, if I draw a land, I can level up Hex Drinker to Pro Everything. And if I don't, if I draw another creature I can Clamp, that wouldn't be bad. They probably are not going to use Sylvan to draw extra cards here. 9 cards in hand, although they're putting some back. Or are they at 7? I guess they're at 7, and then I'm going to put 2 back, presumably. Oh, no, they are at 9. Okay, that's what I thought. 9 cards in hand. They put 2 back. It can be 2 they've drawn this turn, including the one off Bobble, which is just kind of funny. Sylvan's such a weird card. And on my next turn, not sure what I'm doing. Them knowing they have Snuff Out's kind of annoying. It does make the Mother of Runes a little less good. They, of course, didn't pay life off of Sylvan at this point. That would just be kind of crazy. And what am I kind of hoping is going to happen here? Well, I actually don't mind them playing Bobble because it's better than them playing Lotus Petal. Okay. I'll block with Hex Drinker. I'm not sure what their plan is here. I mean, it could be they just have a Wrath and they want to gain 3 life, but that's fine. I don't need to use Mother of Runes here. In fact, I will not. Maybe they're going to deluge me now? Yes, it does appear that that's the case. Sure. Not ideal, but I don't think it made sense to tap the Mother of Runes either. And at least the Lurrus is gone, but unfortunately I don't have anything to clamp now. So let's hope I draw some. They have a lot more cards than I do. Mox Diamond wasn't exactly what I wanted. Draw. Clamp. Mox. And clamp the wall. Now, Birthing Pod waiting room. Let's go. Yeah, we're in trouble now. Had a good draw, but Sylvan into Lurrus Lurrus was just like a draw 2, I guess. And then Deluge was pretty good. Like they drew 2 off Sylvan, they drew 2 extra off Lurrus, and then they deluged to get like a 3 for 2 because it did kill their Lurrus. So it means they're up like 3 cards on me, something like that. And I'm down a card off Mox Diamond, so I guess they're up like 4 cards on me here. Vraska, and then I'm going to blow up the Skull Clamp. Yeah. That was one of the risks of playing it, but a lot of my plays took a lot of mana, so I didn't want to wait. All right, well, Chariot's actually not too bad. Could certainly be worse. Next turn, I get to attack and make a token, maybe. Vraska gets to +2 and sacrifice Lotus Petal. That's pretty good. I don't think that they're too likely to want to sack a Sylvan, and obviously sacking a Lotus Petal of Vraska is way better than sacking a land. The only exception is if you want to tap out for something big and then sack a land, but I think this will work out pretty well for them, kind of no matter what they do. Let's find out. They have access to a lot of cards as they have pretty much every turn, so I'm not really loving all that. What is my best draw from here? I mean, Birthing Pod is honestly a fantastic draw. If I draw Birthing Pod, I can sack the wall and get Grist or something, or Kitchen Finks, and then I can go get Palace Jailer maybe. Oracle Moldiah. These are all kind of ways to get back into it here, but we'll see. They also have cards like Dark Petition and Careful Study in their deck, which don't look very good, so we'll see what they can do. All right, there goes that Lotus Petal. No, they're just +2ing and not sacking anything. That's interesting. Okay. Unclear what their plan is because they're probably going to want to play something here. Not sure. Not really sure what this deck's trying to do. Evoking a Muldrifter? They keep evoking it and not casting it when... I don't know. 2 mana to... Basically, like, you're casting a Divination, but you have the option of paying 2 mana to make a 2/2 flyer. I usually would want to do that. You have to have something a lot better. Maybe they have Abrupt Decay in hand. It's possible they do it with... All right. I guess we'll see, huh? A creature would be pretty good here. Oracle Moldiah, anyone? Oh, well, I'm in a creature with stats, but sure. Wall of Omens. Let's do that. Into Oust. Well, that's not a great All right, well, I'm going to crew. And if they have a way to kill my chariot, they have a way to kill my chariot. It would appear they have a way to kill my chariot. All right. Get a planes, pass the turn. And could really use Birthing Pod. Titania would be a great draw. Titania, get back Wasteland, kill your Underground Sea, make a 5/3 would be pretty nice. There's a lot of action that I could find, but I also could find like Mana Vault or Soul Ring or a land that those would not help a whole lot. Game 3, I'm just hoping for a turn 1 Isika's Chariot. Land, Mox Diamond, Mana Vault, Chariot. Turn 1 Chariot's pretty good. They're going to Sylvan, but presumably put cards back. And okay. They still have that Vraska just chilling there. They have Strip Mine. I wanted Strip Mine in my deck. Well, Titania is now a way less good of a draw because I assume they're going to Strip Mine Forest. Maybe they hit Swamp, but given the way my deck looks, it would be pretty surprising if that's what they did. And they still don't want to sack that Lotus Petal. I don't love that. That does not make me feel good about my prospects here. But, I mean, I guess I assume they'll do something. We're probably not going to run into it, but it is not 0% that time becomes an issue for them. They're not playing very fast. They have like 11 and a half minutes left. So, and game 1 wasn't like the longest game. Neither is this game. I mean, this isn't like a short game, but this is like a medium length game. I would say, oh, what is this? Oh, it's Sharky T once more. All right. Into Careful Study. Yeah, that makes a 1/1 shark. That sure does. All right, let's... Discarding Hymn to Turok and Mind Twist. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so... Yeah, so I can go Stoneforge Mystic. It's actually quite good. Oh, man, do they have... Oh, I have my Skull Clamps in the graveyard. They already killed it. I'm an idiot. I was all excited, too. So sad. I forgot that they'd already blown it up. Because I would have gotten to attack Vraska with both. They'd block one, and then I could just move the Skull Clamp to kill it, finish off that one, and draw 2. Oh, I mean, I was going to play the Stoneforge anyway, but... Alright, got knocked Vraska down to 1 for whatever that's worth. Not a whole lot, to be honest. No point in ousting the shark. I'll save that for, I guess, a bigger shark. There's always a bigger fish. And I think that I'm in quite a bit of trouble. They just paid 4 life. Okay. But I kind of feel like this game's going to be out of reach momentarily here. I could also draw Oracle and just completely pop off. Once Upon a Time, make a 2/2. Once Upon a Time's nice. You get more Lurises in your deck, basically. They are at 5. Maybe there's something I could do. They also have they got the Scarab God. Nice. They could also sack like Sylvan or Shark Token to Vraska. Yeah, I think that is a pretty good play. All right, well, I do have Oust for the Scarab God, so if I can draw like a Palace Jailer this turn would be nice. Titania, oh, Birthing Pod, okay. So let's go Birthing Pod, pay life. Pay more life. Sack. Wall of Omens. I'm going to get Kitchen Finks. Oust the Scarab God. And attack Vraska with the 2/2/2 sharks or cats. I don't think attacking with the Stoneforge into their 2/2 shark is a particularly good play. I guess if I do that, I guess if they make that the block on Stoneforge, they didn't chump, so I'm kind of trading Stoneforge for their 1/1 shark. That doesn't seem too impressive. All right. Oh, they didn't. They're shuffling away their Scarab God. They still have Dig Through Time in their deck, which is basically just double Demonic Tutor now. Scavenging Ooze. That's a little annoying against the Kitchen Finks. Certainly. I mean, they're down to 3 cards in hand. If they don't... Oh. They're going to kill Kitchen Finks and then Scavenging Ooze it. All right. That's fair. They go to 4, then they go back up to 5. It'd be nice to draw... Just draw a Palace Jailer or something a little more expensive. They go to 3. Okay. I mean, they're getting life off Kitchen Finks, and if they are Scavenging Ooze, and if they really need to, they're Vraska. At some point, they'll get Scarab God. So they're just like a Sultai value deck that just shouldn't be putting Careful. Like if they just cut Careful Study and Dark Petition, then their deck would look pretty good. I think those cards really don't fit in this particular build. Shriek Maw, nice. Kill the Stoneforge. Yeah, I would say I'm pretty dead here. They could even attack with their 1/1 Shark. Why not? I mean, I can get Grist, and I guess kill Scavenging Ooze maybe. No, and I drew Palace Jailer. That's kind of interesting. Let's see. What if I go Palace Jailer? Exile 4/4 Shark. And then I can go Birthing Pod, sack Palace Jailer, get Titania Wasteland. I mean, this isn't going to be enough, but, you know, we'll battle. And then I'll kill a green land because of a Scavenging Ooze. Make a 5/3, pass the turn. I have the Monarch. I draw end of turn. And here's where a Kogla would have been pretty good to just keep going up the ramp. But Wall can get Grist, and Grist can kill the Scavenging Ooze maybe. +2 in Vraska. They're not sacking anything. I just don't really have... Like, they just have a bunch of answers here. So Spellseeker can get Abrupt Decay, Careful Study, Mind Twist him. Yeah, kind of a medium Spellseeker as well, to be honest. But I think it's fine, but I mean, you've seen me draft. I typically don't play Spellseeker without like a combo piece or something really strong to get. I guess getting Mind Twist, maybe in this cube, Spellseeker for Mind Twist kind of qualifies. I'm not sure. I'm going to go to a 10-7 here. But they're going to get the Monarch. I mean, I wonder if decking is a concern for them. Oh, they really should attack with more things. Oh. Huh. Not attacking with Shriek Maw. I could block with Titania. Yeah, I'll block the Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze seems like a pretty dangerous card. This Titania is not doing anything, and I can't sack it to get anything. Okay, so they're the Monarch. They exiled my Palace Jailer. I don't really have a way to interact with my graveyard so much. I guess Titania is like one of the only cards that does that. All right. That would have been good with Titania. All right, I think I'm dead here. Okay, going to game 3. Sultai value. I kind of don't want Kogla, though, because Kogla is pretty expensive, and they have Mind Twist in him. I could put in Burial Rites in my deck. Maybe that's reasonable. I don't think I want Wrath still. This is so bad against Scavenging Ooze, though. All right, I think I'm fine here. I don't really want Elvish Reclaimer either. All right, I'd like to play first. Okay. Not going to mulligan this hand. It's not an amazing hand. I think I actually do crack the Heath because I mean, I guess I can get a Savai Triumph, but I have Nurturing Peatland, so how likely am I to want to do that? I'm not sure. Maybe just turn 1 Hex Drinker is good. All right, let's just go Forest Hex Drinker. They mold to 6. It's always like a big sweat. Are they going to play a Lotus on turn 1? They did not. They didn't play anything I could Wasteland either, so let's just attack. If they have Snuff Out, they have Snuff Out. I'm just going to level this up twice. And then pass. They don't appear to have snuff out. They also don't really have enough time to finish the match. I mean, they might. Who knows? Oh, is this a turn 2 Luris? Replay Petal? That would be pretty annoying. Yeah, because I have Wasteland, but that's a lot less enticing. Can I draw Oust? No. All right, well. All right, didn't get snuffed. Kill that. Pump this up again. I'm not going to attack, though, because trading 4 for 3, but then they gain 3 is just not obviously a good equation. I'm hoping to just play Lingering Souls next. Well, I guess I hope that I draw Oust. I could have not Wastelanded and just kept pumping up Hex Drinker, but feels like restricting their plays is reasonable. Okay. Oh, Shriekmaw. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? All right. I have 2 cards in hand, but they have Sylvan and they're gaining life off Luris. That's cool. Another land. Guess I'll just get a Plains with this. Oh, I meant to get Plains, but whatever. Lingering Souls. And they get to Sylvan now, but at least I can block the Luris, and I will be double blocking. They took 4 off of the Sylvan. No, they took 8 off of the Sylvan. Yeah, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do there. Sylvan into Shriekmaw was a pretty sick turn. Into, what is this? Vraska? Oh, this isn't so bad. They can kill 1 token, but then I just get to kill Vraska if they do that. So now they're going to +2 it and no attacks. Yeah, you know, I would like to draw a spell at some point. That's Lingering Souls. And attack Vraska. Let's see what they're up to. They get to Sylvan now. And next turn, I guess I can cycle Savai Triome. Or cycle, well, or cycle my Nurturing Peatland or Silent Clearing. I guess I would cycle Peatland first because this gives me double white. So they can get Underground Sea with this Verdant, presumably. Yeah, I mean, I guess the Luris is just like a mana dork right now. It's adding an extra mana every turn, which isn't like so bad. Oh, all right. Well, I'm going to go for this. If they have a removal spell, then, you know, so be it. Abrupt Decay. All right. And what else? I don't think they're going to run out of time at this point, but who knows? No sack on the... They didn't sack the Lotus Petal. That's interesting. All right. See what we got here. I mean, I guess that does get me some mana this turn if I need it. Here, actually, I'll tap the Swamp because I can use Silent Clearing for mana if I need to. Yep. Draw. Okay, Birthing Pod isn't nothing, I guess. Soul Ring. Forest. And I'm going to cycle the Savai Triome. And do I attack? I don't think I attack the Vraska. I want to threaten to block the Luris here. They can -3 Vraska on one of them and then attack. And then next turn I attack Vraska. And I can Birthing Pod a Spirit token away into... They go to 3 here? Just paid it, snapped off 8. Okay, well, they're getting 3 back off Luris at least. That is definitely something. Sacking the Petal. Is this like a dig through time or like a Scarab God or something? I mean, something large. 6 mana. Oh, is this Shark Typhoon? yeah, you got a Shark Typhoon. Oh, this is Snuff Out. Let me cycle this. It's the most face-up snuff out I've ever seen. Yeah, I guess I'll take it then. Oh, they couldn't cast snuff out there. I'm just a moron. Okay. They didn't have enough life. Now they do, funnily enough. Oh, Oust is kind of nice. I have enough mana to play Chariot. I mean, Ousting the Lurrus is pretty good. So let's go Chariot. Oust the Lurrus. They sacked their Sylvan Library, which is kind of funny. And then I'm just going to pass the turn, because I do think they have Snuff out in hand. Drawing Oust actually made it so it wasn't so bad that I didn't double block the Lurrus, but obviously I should have at that given time. All right. And then now, I guess they're going to Vraska the Spirit token. So what would be nice is if I drew a 3-drop to pod, maybe, because I have enough mana to do that. I'm just going to die to Creeping Tar Pit. This is going to be great. I'm going to die with like them having like less than a minute on their clock. So they got to extract a max time from me while still winning the match. Oh, well. So it goes. Like they just fire up Tar Pit, Vraska, my spirit token, attack with both. Okay, are they casting Dig Through Time here? Oh, you should not be casting Dig Through Time when you have a minute on your clock. Are you kidding me? Okay. Now I actually have a chance here, because if they spend too much time digging, so they hit me to 6. The problem is my 5-drop is Titania or Deranged Hermit. Neither of them stop the Shark. I guess if I find an answer to this 8/8 Shark, I go to 6. No, then they still kill me with the Creeping Tar Pit as well, because now they're rushing as they should. Casting Dig there was just crazy, though. Oh, it'd be nice if somehow I had the Spirit token. Getting to make a copy of the token with the Asika's Chariot would have been pretty nice, too. Wait, they're +2ing Vraska? Oh, are they going to -9? Or try to, but then I get to maybe attack the Vraska. Why are they casting all these spells? This is crazy. I mean, I still think they're going to beat me before they run out of time, but like, they're really not doing themselves any favors here. Casting Scavenging Oozes and whatnot? Yeah, I mean, I guess, no, they didn't even attack. Okay, Wall of Omens is nice. Well, because now I can kill Vraska with Grist. Birthing Pod. And sack Wall of Omens. Grist. And no, actually, I guess I don't Chariot. I guess I just -2. Sack the cat. Destroy the Vraska. And pass the turn. They have 5 seconds left. They're actually going to time out. Congratulations, opponent. You played yourself. Oh, they snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. They had to try. I wasn't even coming close to trying to time them out. I was just making my normal plays. And yeah, you know what? That's justice. I got to say it. Used up every single moment of time and you ran out and you lost when you also just had the opportunity to just activate Tar Pit and attack me and I'd just be dead. But instead they cast 3 different spells that didn't affect the board and then couldn't Dig Through Time and Careful Study. So it goes. 1-0, baby. All right, well, that was quite the round one. Oh, yeah, I'll keep this hand. I'm just stunned. I I've been on the receiving end of a lot of lethal damage while the opponent has less than a minute left, and that just looked exactly like what that looks like, which is they had a minute and a half left and some pretty clear paths to victory, like -3 Vraska, kill your token, attack for 7. That's like number 1. Or maybe like plus Vraska to try to get to ultimate and attack and then put some stuff into play. But I really didn't see the line of cast Dig Through Time, cast Careful Study, cast Scavenging Ooze, no attacks. It's just, yeah, you know what? You learn something new every day. Here, I'm going to play Paradise Druid. And if they mana tithe me, it's kind of interesting, but I guess I would just pay. Here, they want Plains Go. Plains Go. All right, let's see if this wall... Oh. Or I could just Wandering Emperor. I guess I'll just pass then. Works for me. Works for me. This will get some threats on the board. Let's go. Winning round 1. That was nice. All right, Black-White. And given the speed of their draw... Oh, I see. They just kept a hand without black. Play Wandering Emperor. They can go ahead and Sculler my Oust, and I don't care about that very much at all. And then next turn, get to wall at the very least. All right, Emperor, let's make a Samurai. Let's see what we draw. Any action? That counts as action, all right. I'm going to attack for 2, make another Samurai. And I think I'm going to go Hex Drinker, level it up 3 times. Oh, they're going to trade? Sure. I'm totally fine with that. Make another Samurai. Hex Drinker. And I'm not going to tap the Mana Vault or the Paradise Druid. Actually, I will tap the Paradise Druid to take 1 less damage. I don't care if they have target removal for my Paradise Druid. That's fine. And I guess actually I'll just tap them both. That's probably better. All right. And then pass. Yeah, if they've got a sweeper, it's like a 2 for 1. Not that big of a deal. Blocking there makes it a little more likely they have a sweeper, but also their Sculler wasn't doing that much, so kind of makes sense. Usually I would imagine you wouldn't want to block there if I'm giving me back Oust if you got another creature to play, but I don't think it makes sense to not play Hex Drinker here. If they want to touch the Spirit Realm. All right, my Hex Drinker is gotten. And nothing else. Let's draw for turn here. Prismatic Vista. All right, I'm going to crack that and get a Plains, I guess. Cast this Wall of Blossoms first. See if I draw something I want to play. I do. Okay. +1. I'm just going to attack for 5, and then I'm going to clamp this Paradise Druid, I think. Or actually, I'm just going to attack for 3, and I'll give up 2 points of damage to get an extra mana out of this Druid. I don't think I need to tap the Mana Vault yet. I can... The only thing that really punishes me is like drawing Titania, I guess. Okay, and then I'll just pay 2 life to play a Wall of Omens. They didn't have a sweeper last turn, so I'm not going to bother equipping Skull Clamp here. Just pass. Birthing Pod would be pretty nice. Hopefully they can't kill my Skull Clamp. Shieldred's Edict, so that's going to kill my Wandering Emperor. I didn't even read what mode it was. It was not too much of a clue. And then kill my Samurai. All right. They're battling. So they got removal, but that's not too big of a deal. Let's draw Asika's Chariot. I do like that. I don't really want to oust their Flicker Wisp, so I guess I just won't. I think I'll just play Chariot. I'll take 3 from the Flicker Wisp and probably sack one of these lands end of turn, probably the Nurturing Peatland. But since I'm basically tapping out, I'd rather not do it now. They could have another hand disruption element. I'll take 3 to 11, then I'll take one more to go to 10, and then maybe I'll oust after that if I need to. All right, they have 2 cards in hand. They're casting a 6-drop this turn. I don't really like that. We'll see what it is, I suppose. The Wrath of God would be nice with these walls and Skull Clamp, but hopefully Birthing Pod can do the trick. Oh, they cast a Wrath. Okay, sure. I guess I could have clamped. And then they have 1 card left in hand. All right. Go to 10, draw a card, land. Yeah. Actually, let's crack Silent Clearing first. Oh, there we go. All right. If they have Reprieve, let's play the Fabled Passage, but if they have Reprieve, they have Reprieve. Titania back. I guess Silent Clearing. Crack Fabled Passage to get a Plains. I mean, this is looking great now. Titania was a fantastic draw. Now I get to clamp the Titania in case they kill it. And I get to crew the Chariot with Titania. Attack and copy an Elemental. Wow, was Titania a good draw? Yeah, yes it was. I just put 15 power into play and a land, which will draw me another card and make another 5 power. So yeah, Titania was an army in a can, as they say, and I think we're about to be up a game here. Black-white mid-range? Oh yeah, Birthing Pod, you are getting in. Kind of makes me want Unburial Rites too. They have a bunch of removal. Oust, I think I'll keep, even though like it's not the best, but I mean they've got to have creatures I care about ousting, right? I mean, I guess there's Kogla. Maybe I take out Oust and take out something else so I can put in Kogla and Unburial Rites. No, I'll just keep the Unburial Rites. That seems okay. All right. Ooh, I like this hand. I mean, I hope the Skull Clamp doesn't get killed, but I think I still... Just the way the curve works, I think I'm supposed to play it, because turn 1 Clamp, turn 2 Wall. I guess I could go Birthing Pod on 3 and then activate Birthing Pod on 4, but also they have Sculler in their deck too. Oh, there's a Mother of Runes. I think I'll just play Wall, because the odds that they have a creature removal spell go up quite a bit, and they might not want to use it against Wall. They would definitely use it against Mother of Runes. I'm getting hymned or something. Oh, Lord Skitter, make a 1/1. Okay. Let's see. If I draw a swamp, I can Grist, but if I don't, I'll just play the Pod. The Pod people. Okay, I've got a combo right in play. It's Skull Clamp my Wall, Birthing Pod it. Let's see what they do. Lord Skitter's kind of nice. It's kind of like the Black Goblin Rabble Master. And let's see what removal spell they have. Touch the Spirit Realm for the Birthing Pod, the Skull Clamp, the Wall. All right, the Birthing Pod. There. I mean, I only take 1 here. It's not the end of the world. And next turn I can play Oracle Moldiah and then clamp up the Oracle. Or clamp up the Wall. They're both kind of nice. All right, let's see here. Or if I draw a Swamp, I could have played Grist, but I could have left mana for Mother of Runes, but I think I was just going to use Skull Clamp this turn, and I think I just clamp up the Oracle. That's just the card they're going to want to kill. If I clamp the Wall, yes, it gets a good block on Skitter, but they're probably not going to attack in that case, and there's a decent chance they will want to kill Oracle of Moldiah. Also, I will block Lord Skitter with Oracle of Moldiah with Skull Clamp on it as well. And Touch the Spirit Realm is the card we've seen so far that can kill Skull Clamp, so them using it on Birthing Pod, totally fine with me. Next turn, I'm drawing Knight, and then hopefully stringing some lands together, including a swamp. I've got Swamp, Fabled Passage, Prismatic Vista, and 2 of the lands that you can sack to draw a card. So I've got some action. They're just skittering over there, but I kind of feel like what I've got going on is better if they can't get rid of Skull Clamp. They are making a lot of tokens. If they have a way to pump the tokens. Oh, okay, well. Mother of Runes. I'm just going to clamp the Mother of Runes. I guess I actually didn't need to play the land first, and then hope to hit a land off Oracle. I didn't hit a land, but I hit a Soul Ring, which is almost good enough. Okay. Let's just say Skull Clamp's about to do a little work here if they don't get rid of it. They could cast Damn, but I'd be okay with that. They would lose their cards too. 3 mana here. What is this? Mind Twist for 2. Sure. That neither of those cards was particularly relevant. Like, yeah, the Grist would have been fine, but next turn I could draw 10 cards or something. I'm not going to pay the Echo on Deranged Hermit. That thing is getting out of here. What are their attacks? Ineffective, I guess. They can attack with the Snake token. They can get 1 in. That's what they can do. If they do that, I'll just block with Deranged Hermit because I'm not paying Echo anyway. So yeah, they don't really have attacks here. Skull Clamp is messing them up bad. Animate Dead on the Grist. Oh, Mother of Runes, yes. Animate Dead and Grist does not work very well. And then now they get to eat Grist or Knight of the Reliquary, sure. Out of the graveyard. Mother of Runes, all right. I mean, I guess that lets them give pro green and attack in. That's something. All right, draw, tap Soul Ring, equip Squirrel token, draw Lingering Souls. This is going to end with a big Titania Fast Bond, most likely. Play a land off the top, play a Prismatic Vista off the top, crack the Vista because I don't want to draw Fabled Passage, get Swamp, of course. Sika's Chariot, yeah, I like that. Okay, now I have 8 mana. What do I want to do? And I've played 2 lands already, so I don't think clamping a bunch does too much for me here. Let's go. I would like to get the Chariot down. And I think I'm just going to go Chariot and Lingering Souls and Hex Drinker. I really just don't. Oh, no, I should have flashed back Lingering Souls actually. Just the Lord Skitter is going to eat the Lingering Souls, so that wasn't actually great. I don't need to pass the turn with something clamped because again, I'm just not that worried about that's like a Wrath or something. But Flicker Wisp, okay. Are we going to Flicker Wisp to touch the Spirit Realm? That would give me back Birthing Pod, but it would kill the Skull Clamp. All right. I guess that's fine with me. And they get to Lord Skitter my Lingering Souls. Yeah, that was foolish of me. I don't even care about losing the Skull Clamp that much because I've got so many ways to draw cards here. I mean, next turn I'm probably just going to... Oh, they're just getting the Hex Drinker? Oh, well. All right, let's play Windswept Heath. Unburial Rites is actually not bad, even though there's a Lord Skitter, so I have to kind of be cognizant of that. Let's Skull Clamp a Squirrel. Let's draw Unburial Rites in Mana Vault. So if I go Unburial Rites, Deranged Hermit, and then Crew Chariot. Well, is Crew Chariot good? It doesn't sound amazing. I guess I do want to at some point start killing them. How do I want to do this? I could draw my whole deck, basically, but what does that do for me? I can also go get... I can't get Grist because it's gone, but I can get a Kitchen Finks. That's kind of weak. I guess that's Skull Clamp. The Wall. Crack Windswept Teeth. Get Plains. Oh, Wasteland off the top, sure. And then there's Palace Jailer there. I will end up wastelanding, but I think I'm going to Birthing Pod. Actually, I'll pay the life. Actually, I don't need to wasteland yet. I think I'm going to Birthing Pod, pay the life, get Wall of Blossoms, draw Palace Jailer. Oh, Mox Diamond's kind of nice. So my deck has Titania, Stoneforge, well, basically just Titania left. And then I think I want a Palace Jailer, the Lord Skitter, so it doesn't exile stuff from my graveyard. Oh, they've got Mother of Runes now active. Hit for 1. And I guess maybe I just pass the turn. They can kill my Unburial Rites with Lord Skitter. Oh, they're gonna block with Flicker Wisp and use Mother of Runes? Okay. I'm in for that. Because now, actually, I think I just go Palace Jailer on Mother of Runes. Because the Mother of Runes is like the most annoying card in play. And next turn, I'm just going to attack with everything. And then I just need... I know I'm going to draw an extra card off Monarch, so I'm going to get closer to decking. But I feel like I'll have a pretty big attack next turn. If they Wrath here, I can reset in one turn with Titania. I have 1 card in hand. All these rats can't block, so it really doesn't do a whole lot. And next turn they have 1, 2, they have 4 blockers, and I have 1,000,000 attackers. Yeah, all right, this works for me. Or are they casting Dam? Oh no, they're casting something else. Gravy tea, huh? All right. I'll pay the Echo, I think. Seems... Oh, did I tap 1 too many? Oh, all right. Foolish, but whatever. Let's draw... Grave Titan. Yeah, that makes things a little bit more annoying for sure. Let's play Fabled Passage. Well, do I want to play Fabled Passage? I actually might. I think I just want to get Titania to play. They have no cards in hand. All right, I'm just going to assume. I guess I'll just assume they don't have. They're not drawing Wrath, and if they do, it's pretty bad for me. I think I want to attack with everything still. Well, not the Deranged Hermit, and like Fanatical of Squirrels, they get 1 good block, 2 good blocks, and I could maybe Wandering Emperor the Skitter anyway. All right, so let's attack with all the squirrels and the Finks, and I guess the Palace Jailer and Oracle too. Yeah. All right. See what they do. Block Oracle. Snake blocks Palace Jailer. Grave Titan blocks Finks. Zombies block cats. And then they take 10. Well, you probably don't want to double block a cat, I don't think. And then they don't want to block with Flicker, Wisp, or Ophiomancer. They did double block a cat. All right. Funny. Wandering Emperor. +1 on the Oracle to kill Lord Skitter. Because I do need one of my 4s to stay alive. And The Sphinx comes back, and because I'm going to go Mox Diamond, discard Savai Triumph, Birthing Pod. Oh wait, hold on. Birthing Pod, pay the life, pay 1. Sack Oracle, get Titania, Windswept Teeth, I guess. And then Wasteland the Scrubland. All right, they've got exactly 1 turn to draw Dam. If they do, I don't even know if I lose, actually. Because, I mean, we'll find out. But, because I have the Chariot and the Wandering Emperor. So I feel like that is going to be good enough. All right, well, Hymn to Turok is definitely not going to do it. All right, well, that was a good Skull Clamp Birthing Pod game, wasn't it? We went pretty hard on those. And at this point, going to make me take some times. Sure. Yeah, attack with the Grave Titan, it's fine. Block with the Sphinx. Sylvan Safekeeper, sack a land. Sylvan Safekeeper, sack a land. I mean, I guess I actually should have just double Wastelanded them last turn. This play, I didn't need to get an extra token off the Titania. That didn't make any sense. All right, 2-0. We actually won this one. On to the finals. All right, time for round 3. Yeah, this hand's obviously fine. I've got Hexdrinker on Oust and Wasteland as early plays, and then a Knight on 3. Don't mind it. Opponent is mulling. And we'll see what all they are up to. Most likely playing a turn 1 Hexdrinker, but off of Windswept Teeth, but into Forest, of course. But if they go, if they're just playing turn 1 Breeding Pool and they mulligan, let's just Wasteland them. Who knows? Maybe it'll really make their life harder. At the very least, we're both skipping a turn. All right, now they don't have blue mana. Oh. All right, well, I will just do that then. Windswept Teeth, Forest, Fast Bond, Fabled Passage. Pass the turn. And now I can get Plains off that, and then I can just play a Knight of the Reliquary. Or if I draw a white source, I could also play Wandering Emperor if I preferred. Forest, Swamp, Breeding Pool. Another Sultai deck. Playing against no red decks, it doesn't look like. All right, well, let's just play Knight of the Reliquary. The only downside is this is the weakest play against them just having a removal spell, but they didn't have one. It is already a 5/5 too. Oh, the Wasteland got them good. That's just truck, actually. Now that I drew the land, I can just cast Wandering Emperor, so let's just hit for 5 and then play Wandering Emperor. When they don't do anything, they're probably going to concede. Maybe not this turn, but they might concede to the Wandering Emperor. Depends on their hand, of course. Only they know how far behind they are. Could be they have a really good 3-mana play in their hand. Who knows? Or they have they have Snuff Out. All right. I'll make a 2/2. And make a 2/2 land, Hexdrinker. Just going to level up the Hexdrinker to the max amount. I technically was supposed to have attacked first, but they didn't have a removal spell last turn because they clearly drew the Snuff Out this turn. So it seems pretty unlikely they have one. And now they're just dead this turn. And even if they answer Hexdrinker, they're obviously super far behind. All right. Wasteland gets some good credit there, huh? All right. Game 2 time. All right, there's that Wasteland again. And this is a Paradise Druid into Stoneforge. Ooh, a Mox. Look at you. Oh, I'll just play Savai Triumph on turn 1. That's kind of nice. I could play Wasteland, but then they just won't crack their foothills if they don't need to right away. It stops them from getting a Triumph, but I can Wasteland that later. I probably am not skipping turn 2 to Wasteland it. Yeah, I'm just... Oh, actually, never mind. Let's kill the Zagoth Triumph. It looked more on color from what I saw last time, and it stops a counterspell. Then I'll play Soul Ring. Drawing Soul Ring changed the equation significantly, because next turn I can still go Paradise Druid plus Stoneforge, so it lets me wasteland and still develop my board, which obviously is a pretty big deal. Hopefully they don't kill the Soul Ring. Oh, that's a pretty tough way to go about it. All right, just get a Plains. Into Island go. All right. All it did is downgrade my Soul Ring. Like, it's not nothing, but I was happy with it. All right, Stoneforge Mystic. This time I'm going to get something. I was so excited last time, and then it just obviously didn't have anything enough to get. Play Clamp, and then next turn I can go Paradise Druid plus Clamp It. Is going to be my plan. And I even get to oust something. All right, feeling pretty good about this. We'll see. We really don't have any idea what our opponent's deck's trying to do besides cast a Snuff Out. So I look forward to finding out, I guess. And they've got just blue and black up. Oh, Sylvan Safekeeper is actually a nice start to this. Because if they have a removal spell, they kind of got to play it now. I'm not clamping the Safekeeper, though. Oh, they're going to remand it? Oh, wow, drawing a 1-drop to get remanded was very nice. Paradise Druid. I just want to try to get my 2 cards out of one of these things. Because now, even if they kill Skull Clamp, I've kind of refueled. Ooh, Oracle. Oh yeah, with a fetch in hand already. And Sylvan Safekeeper is ready for that Titania. So, I like where we're at. Another Sultai value deck, it looks like. Maybe the Indatha Triumph means that they have white cards in their deck. Could just be a black-green land, who knows. Hexdrinker? Oh man, and then they're going to spend a bunch of time leveling and I'm going to oust it? Things are working out pretty nicely, not going to lie. In a few turns that might be a problem, but I'm not that worried. Oracle of Moldiah. Okay, land. I like the Lingering Souls, so I'm not going to shuffle, which means... Well, actually, no, I do... I want to play this so it can't get dazed, though I guess daze isn't really too big of a deal. They would have dazed the Oracle. Actually, I'm going to shuffle it away because I want to get Sylvan Safekeeper down. Oh, there's a Titania. Look at that. Oh, then they had Snuff Out. All right. Fine with me. So they're drawing Hexdrinker next turn. And I'm going to play Titania with Sylvan Safekeeper out. And they have to have a Wrath. All right. Oh, look at that. Mole Drifterino. Do they have the green? No, they didn't even play a land. All right. Land. I mean, this is just going to be so good because I'm going to get Titania Wasteland right away. Capek Wasteland. Wasteland Indatha Triumph. Make a 5/3. Actually, I'm going to Skull Clamp the Stoneforge. So I can attack for 2. And then I'm going to move it to Titania afterwards. And even if they have a sweeper, I get to draw 2 cards. And that works out pretty nicely. I feel like this deck delivered a somewhat dominating performance. Wasteland your land, oust your Hexdrinker, play Soul Ring, you Besejuit, and set up a Skull Clamp. All right, trophy on the first try. Don't mind that. And this deck was nice. It wasn't like the most busted deck. It had a Soul Ring, of course. Soul Ring's good. The Wasteland was pretty nice. The whole Titania Sylvan Safekeeper thing was good. Oracle and Birthing Pod delivered. I mean, I just am so happy that the Birthing Pod was actually pretty good. That's sick. I haven't gotten to play with that one in a long time. And overall, this deck played out nicely. A nice little synergy deck. And maybe our opponent gifted us round 1, but so it goes. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little retro cube look. I was planning on doing like 1 more of these, but speak up soon if you want to see more than that, because there's a lot of cool stuff to record right now. There's like Dual Commander I've been loving, retro cube. I'm going to do at least 1 or 2 arena cubes, and then of course the regular old team drafts. So I would always like to hear what you're interested in seeing, and I'll see what I can do. Alrighty, that'll do it for today. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll be back tomorrow with another draft. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.